All right, so it's never too late to start thinking about getting out of debt. Saving, investing your hard-earned money. Brandon Biddles, managing partner of Biddles Investment Group, here with some tips on how to make your money work for you.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's good seeing you.
Pleasure to be here.
Hey, I like talking money, mostly because I'm bad at saving it. But let's talk a little bit. You don't have to be bad at saving it. But we're in inflation time, right? I mean, we hear that word and some people go, I haven't noticed. And other people are like, I totally notice.
Yeah, so let's talk about inflation real quick. Basically, that's making the cost of goods and services rise. So everybody's feeling it in their pockets, from groceries to gas to clothing. And then the Fed's trying to fight inflation with interest rate hikes. And that's the cost of debt is rising. So think your credit cards, auto loans, if you're trying to get a mortgage, those costs are going to be more. And so that's hitting us all in the pockets.
What do you think about those, like when you get the offer, balance transfer, 0% for like 12 months? Should you take advantage of those things?
Sometimes you should. So it depends on your individual financial situation, but it could be good to transfer debt to 0% interest rates, because that way you'll be saving a little bit of money.
Tell me about the envelopes.
So we've got a bunch of, I think, due to the environment. Let me throw some stats at you.
Okay.
64% of Americans are now living paycheck to paycheck. That's up 3% from a year ago. So it was 61% a year ago. 47% of Americans are earning over 6 figures, are also living paycheck to paycheck. And so my best advice is going to be we got to take it back to the basics of budgeting. And so it's great that you brought up the envelope method.
Right. I thought they were flashcards, which I usually need.
They're not flashcards. We've got you can do basic envelopes. So we've got a bunch of methods to cover, but basic envelopes, you can just label the envelopes. You've got fund money, you've got credit cards. And then you deposit your cash, and then once the cash is gone, it's gone. So that's the envelope method. You can do Excel, you can download bank statements, and then use your own Excel budget analysis tool. Or there are some very cool apps that viewers can download: Mint.com, Personal Capital, and You Need a Budget, YNAB. So those are great apps. They'll connect directly to your bank. You can set your budget up, and they'll give you instant alerts when you're over budget.
All right. And then just because people always want to know, if you're going to do any investing and you're not good at it, and what's safe to do when you hear about banks and everything that's going on right now? Is there still a good, safe investment?
Well, I would say for safe investments, you can do government I-bonds. They do have a little bit of restrictions, so you have to stay in them for a certain amount of time. Interest rates are rising, so you can put your money in some safe savings accounts. You can get a little bit on their CDs. Those are going to give you some good returns. And then always invest in basic index funds. Indexes have been proven over average to return about 7 to 11%.
Where do we find you if we want to get more information?
You can find me at www.biddlesgroup.com. And I think you have some more information that'll be shown on the screen. Also, our email is info@biddlesgroup.com.
Great seeing you.
Great seeing you.
See, we learned some stuff. And there's actually no cash in these envelopes, which I